Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Whitley loses touch with reality as he drifts further into the deep end. Days of Our Lives news and spoilers hint that Whitley King may lose his sense of reality as pressure mounts from all directions. By making Abe Carver live the pretend, she has been able to distinguish between real life and pretend up to this point, but now the pretend has become real. Worst nightmare of hers. Whitley is under increasing strain, and her escape is being delayed by an increasing number of factors, including her biggest nightmare, Lani Price Grant, who showed up at her flat. Whitley was unaware of Lani, but she was conversant with Marlena Price, Chanel Dupree, and Theo Carver. Here, Whitley had spent years obsessing over and researching Abe. But did he know that Lani, Marlena's older daughter and Abe's stepdaughter, believed Abe to be her biological father? Whitley must flee with Abe and travel far from Scottsdale, Arizona. That was a lie. Instead, they must do so. As Lani is restrained in a chair and Abe is still drugged, she attempts to stab her with a needle, but something goes wrong. Whitley King's reality switch turns off while body and soul is on. While all of this is going on, Whitley switches to reality while watching Body and Soul because one of the characters is attempting to murder another's daughter. The person who resembles Whitley has a grown daughter who she identifies with but doesn't like from the person who resembles Abe. To take TV Abe with her and prevent him from regaining his memories, TV Whitley must kill TV Lani. If she maintains him on the correct meds and carries it out, keeping him drugged will achieve her goal. Whitley pulls the syringe out of Lani's arm and stabs her in the chest because she has taken on the role of the character on Body and Soul and is the character in her head. Lani Price Grant slunk over as Abe Carver collapsed helplessly. Whitley intended to make a clean getaway with Abe, her collection of 500 cats, and all of them before anybody could get to Lani's apartment, so she cut off the ankle monitor and disconnected it. Whitley, however, has lost the ability to distinguish between her real life and body and soul because of something that happened on the show. She decides against packing up her kitties and Abe, and instead dashes off to catch her flight, believing she is traveling on business for Body and Soul. Whitley's 500 cats live in the flat with Abe and Lani, who by this point appears to be dead. Will Jada Hunter and Rafe Hernandez be able to locate Lani's monitor and reach her in time to save her life? Whitley, will Lani survive? Finally, Lani is located. Lani Price Grant discovered that her father was still alive and swiftly located him, but she soon vanished, alarming everyone who loved her, especially as her disappearance might prevent her from being released in December, as planned as she'd have been out of jail on a furlough. Fortunately, Rafe Hernandez and Jada Hunter make a good decision and locate Lani. It's unfortunate that she was found almost lifeless, and her future is uncertain. Kayla Brady Johnson needs to act quickly to save her as they hurriedly transport her to the hospital. Will she awaken and confirm Abe Carver's survival for them? Because Marlena Evans is about to discover the startling truth, does it even matter? The proper people have finally found out Nurse Whitley's scheme as well, and when she is discovered, she is about to experience another mental break. Simply put, Chad and Stephanie are unsure. There is still difficulty in paradise, even though Chad DeMera and Stephanie Johnson appear to be happy in their love on the outside, and are even moving in together. Chad confides in Theo Carver about his current state of uncertainty. When Theo is called away after finding out Abe is alive, will he be able to say much? Stephanie also takes the opportunity to hash things out, but she does so with Alex Kyriakis, a former love interest who still has feelings for her. Maybe she should reconsider doing it again if she wants her relationship with Chad to last. Does she have any other pals with whom she could discuss her issues with her boyfriend? Stephanie does not want Alex to believe that he still has a shot with her. But as to be predicted, all of this gives him that impression. When Chad finds out that his girlfriend was discussing their relationship with her ex, how would he feel? that may immediately ruin everything. Abe is alive, but not well, Marlena learns. Days of Our Lives news and teasers hint at Abe Carver won't be in great shape while he is still alive, Marlena Evans will discover. She will learn that Whitley King has continuously drugged Abe, who may have returned to a coma. When brought into the hospital, was Abe Carver unconscious? Only Abe is still inside Whitley's apartment when Rafe Hernandez and Jada Hunter finally break in, and Lani's shattered ankle monitor is lying on the floor. Rafe calls for an ambulance since Abe is unconscious and drugged, while Jada searches for additional proof and makes a support call. When Abe is brought in and various tests, including blood testing, are conducted, Marlena and Kayla Johnson are at work. Abe's blood tests reveal the presence of a very potent sedative that is potent enough to send him back into a coma. Everyone is disappointed that Abe seems to have lost all the progress he made due of Nurse King, and that his brain might never fully recover. Abe Carver's condition is critical. Since the drug that was given into Abe was enough to kill him, he is placed back on life support as a precaution. Abe is in a very critical condition because he was unconscious when the ambulance arrived and was looking in a stupor. The neurologists do not know whether he will ever wake up. If he had recognized Lani, he might have been in disbelief at what was taking place in front of him, where someone appeared to have abducted her. While still searching for Lani, Rafe and Jada fled as soon as forensics taped off Whitley's flat and gathered evidence, including a second syringe. Given that Lani would have resisted and ankle monitors are difficult to disable, she was probably injected with the same chemical in a potentially even more lethal dosage. Hernandez, Rafe Jada Hunter continues to search. Rafe and Jada continue their search for Lani while Abe is being seen, evaluated, and treated at Salem University Hospital. She is clearly in distress, and either Whitley or Jerry Prentice has taken her somewhere unknown. It can be challenging to separate fact from fiction and determine who is the leader and who is the follower. Jerry can still be Whitley's willing accomplice. It's unclear what has happened or where Lani is until either she is located and able to explain what happened or until Abe wakes up and is able to speak. John Black and Steve Johnson both received terrible information, and now they are also on the prowl. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.